Hi Gemini. So this is your reading for 2026. I am Chyan Jain and I am going to take you month-wise over 2026, talking about multiple things and how the months are going. So are you ready? Let's get started. So let's start with January. The beginning of the year is starting with a dream. So some of you might notice that a dream is coming true, or it could also be a wonderful time to manifest your dreams. So daydreaming could work for you, writing down your dreams could work for you. Whatever you want to manifest, just pen it down. Also, some of your wishes or dreams can come true in January 2020. So it's a brilliant start. Let's see what your cards say. Okay, in the beginning of the month, it seems like you've been working really hard through 2025. A lot of your old things are likely to complete. Feel free to take help, otherwise, it might feel a little overwhelming. I also see that you have been carrying a lot of burden or a lot of tasks from the past. So, this time in January, let go of all the extra things, all the extra load that you've been carrying. Delegate the stuff. Let's see what's next in the mid of January. There could be some arguments or fights or dramas, conflict of ideas or ideals, which basically does not stop you from proceeding, but then definitely finding a resolution with patience is important. Putting your foot down forward is going to be important in this month. Next, the Knight of Cups. Basically, the end of the month is all about learning new things, romance, healing. So some of you might be proposing someone or might get proposals with respect to not only love, but also there could be job offers or work offers or projects or clients that might come up your way. So January is about getting over the past workload, then fighting some conflicting ideas or conflicting people with peace and harmony, and then going forward towards new opportunities, new beginnings with a lot of love, care, affection, and being open with proposals, with opportunities that's going to show up for you. Let's see what is Lord Ganesha's message for you. Lord Ganesha's message is find where you belong. So you might realize that you might have that homecoming kind of a thing where you find where you actually belong from within. You actually find what is the real thing that belongs to you, or what is a real person or thing that you might realize what skills will work for you, what will not work. About the healing, you're definitely being healed. You're definitely being supported with all day this month. The more you take care of your health and worship your body like a temple, noticing what you're eating, what is going on with you, that's how your health is going to manifest. Again, I've got clear energy food with respect to earning more. So, when we talk about food basically affects our solar plexus. And the kind of food that we eat is digested by the body. If our digestion is good, our finances also show up to be good. That's a theory that I firmly believe in. So I would say Gemini, food which is clean energy. Avoid fried, processed sugars, and ready-made food, junk. Just avoid that. Have natural stuff. Have fruits, vegetables, salads, and your own meals. But avoid Maggie and noodles. Have fresh meals. Okay, the mood for the month, it's time to release all the negativity. So as I talked about in the beginning, it's going to start letting go or in the past to be a little burdensome. So it's up to this kind of it. So let go of that negativity and it's going to work beautiful for you. Let's see what your ancestors have to say. We have fun and you too also must enjoy yourself. So it's like that versus it can also be about enjoying yourself, giving yourself break from work, from things, and really enjoying friends, whatever appeals to you. Yes, the universe also says surrender. Surrender your needs, surrender your wants, surrender your lack. Believe in the universe, believe in your deities or gods. They will certainly help you move further. The more you surrender or learn to surrender, the more you're going to earn, that's for sure. Let's see the universe's message. Your faith has the Five of Swords that we had, if there is a fight and there is a trauma, you have the certain power to get over it, you have the certain power to turn it into healing by learning your lessons, by going through it. And you can turn all conflicts into growth. You can make your problems, your issues, your fights into learning experiences as to grow from them. And also, if there is fear that you experience, you can also grow from fear into love. And basically, I see a lot of chanting for you as the self-care methodology. So chant more, that will bring you in more peace. And the more peaceful you are, the more peacefully your month will go. You love yourself, you'll get over that argument that might show up this month. You might also get over all the workload that has been there on your back for such a long I see somehow, the workload or the load from the past or whatever you've been carrying from the past is definitely releasing this month. The second month, February, is about healing. Let's move to February now. February is about healing. So you might be giving healing to others or you might be receiving healing. And since last month showed there could be some kind of conflicts or something, or maybe getting over the past or burdens, there could be some healing which is required. So you might take some healing. Let's see what your card says. You're walking away from something that has not been working on, and in your mental state, I see a lot of swords cards here. So all the three cards for February are swords cards. You're moving away from something towards a new dawn, a new beginning, where your past could have been tumultuous or problems, and it's again coming from Five of Swords to Six of Swords. There's a new start, cutting away from all the negativity, away from people who no longer help. You might feel that you're tied up, you might feel helpless, you might feel that there is no future, you might feel that you can't foresee your future. But that's okay, you can get over it if you open up yourself. All of this is self-restriction that you have imposed upon yourself. You need to really rest, meditate. You need to take a break from all of that negativity, all of those people, all of those things that did not work you or serve you in the past. So this is your tarot. Let's see what is. You will experience wholeness as per Lord Ganesha. Wholeness, completeness is going to be felt from within. It's not outside you, it's within you. So as you surrender to the Almighty, the God, the Ganesha, I feel that somehow, you will experience wholeness within you. You will feel an integration happening in. So that's definitely going to happen. Use your natural healing abilities for your good health. So sometimes we charge water with intention, that is a healing ability. Sometimes we do breathing practices, that's a healing ability. So practice those healing abilities, because as I see, there are things that are changing. More rest. In order to heal yourself, you can use crystals, you can use prayers, you can use chanting. So keep doing that, and it's going to work. With respect to your finances, positivity, faith, and optimism is definitely going to. So I see your finances going up. A lot of faith will be working in your favor. Optimism, the more optimist you are, the more open you are, the more celebrated you become. And if we talk about opportunities, there could be a lot of. Let's see, the mood of the month says a fiery climax is approaching. So maybe whatever troubles have been, finally getting over. Also, for your finances, you might take some guidance from a guru, mentor, or you might even take or some kind of therapy, which might give you guidance as to heal your finances, cut those calls from the past, and you will finally proceed with a lot of positive guidance and strength. Climax will definitely. Let's see what your ancestors say. Focus on the positives. So these things happening, there is a chance that you might get stuck and feel that there's nothing left, there's nothing positive. Focus on the positive blessings, count the things that you for, feel gratitude, and you will get out of this issue or this stuckness, which probably shows in the energy. Also, the universe says when you focus on the inner life, you see the world through the lens of love. So basically, see the world with a lot of love, with a lot of inner reflection. What will happen is the world will show you exactly the same. You will see a lot of love coming towards you. Support this month. I want you to take care of yourself by financial planning. Yes, plan your finances well. The more you plan your finances well, you will get more clarity with respect to finances. Prepay your EMIs if possible, and also I would suggest avoid extra expenditure, definitely. And just notice where you're spending, where are you saving, how do you save. Definitely this month is about healing. It's going to be a wonderful month. So sometimes there's a rough start, but there is still a lot of hope. Let's go ahead and let's get started with March for Gemini. This month is the month of joy. Finally, after all that dreaming and all that healing, the month of joy is here in March. Let's see how's March 2026 going to be for you. Let me read your tarot cards. So finally, you will get out the confusion that you were being subjected to from the past. This month of March is definitely leading you into clarity. You'll master your emotions, and you'll get towards going ahead, being the king. Understanding emotional maturity is definitely there, and there is a cycle of expansion, a cycle where things from the past will end and you will make a new beginning, a new start. There's a lot of transformation, there's a lot of new beginnings coming up for you in March, and definitely I see a lot of growth coming up with the major arcana here. The lesson here could be that you had to grow from the past, that's why a certain thing happened to you. And with respect to your emotions, emotional maturity is there. Now you're going to take decisions which are much more practical versus only emotionally drenched. So you've been there, you've experienced everything. Finally, things will start to grow in your favor now. Let's see. Lord Ganesha has given you the message of enlightenment. So basically, the lessons that you had to learn, the experiences that you had to go through are done for you. You're going to proceed further with a lot of positivity. There's a lot of enhancement that is coming up for you. Okay, with respect to health, if you with a doctor or with a medical practitioner, take a second opinion. Sometimes a second opinion from alternate therapy or alternate doctor really helps. So if you're just going to say a homeopath, you can consider allopath, you can consider a naturopath, Ayurvedic, whatever serves you. So that second opinion will really give you a guidance, will really give you a different opinion from a healthcare professional, and in this situation, it's going to support you. Also, with respect to finances, be a conscious customer, consumer. What are you going to choose for yourself? What are you going to reject for yourself? Because you have the power to heal yourself and others. So the thing is, you have to choose very carefully what are you taking in, consuming, what are you buying for yourself. And similarly, I somehow see that if you get into something which is healing, if you get into something which is environmental friendly, you're basically making a lot of money, you're basically making a lot of progress. The mood for the month is about, your hard work will finally pay off. Yes, you've been really working hard to get through the past, you've been really working hard. So basically, now your hard work will fructify, give you the fruits of your labor, because you've been healing, because you've been working on your dreams and everything coming up. So finally, it's going to support you. Let's see what your ancestors have to tell you. Hold us in your heart, not in your home. It's okay to declutter. So just declutter your home. Energetic clearances also work in your own favor. I see that once you hold your ancestors in respect in the heart, what happens is you really get their blessings. So if you need to do some forgiveness, if you need to do some conversation, just do a heart-to-heart conversation with them in your mind, in your heart, and you'll feel that you basically relate to them better, you'll understand them better, they'll understand you, you'll get solutions to your problems. And just declutter your home, declutter your almirah, declutter the place where you sit, where you sleep. For your finances, again, I would say keep the faith. The universe is with you. The more faith you have in yourself and your universe, the more amazingly, miraculously things work in your favor. And suddenly, from somewhere you will get clients or work or money. It will just start flowing in. Have the faith that money is there for you. It's already there. It's already manifested. It's already there in your life, and it's going to be there. Okay, with the universe's message, you will find a deeper meaning and personal growth amid the discomfort. So even if things do not seem to be comfortable right now, or maybe changing, as I had transformation earlier in the cards, you will basically grow from this challenge which you're facing right now. It's not that this challenge is going to go waste, it's going to be supportive. So be joyous in the very fact that the challenges you're taking are definitely planting seeds for, a beautiful future, if not immediate results. For your self-care, I would say take salt baths regularly, remove negativity from your aura, mind and body. And when you soak in a bath, you allow your body, your skin to let go of all the negativity, all the negative aura or energies that it has absorbed. And I've got the message of intimacy. Indulge in intimacy. Sometimes physical love is something that you really need. Self-pleasure is something that you really need. When you listen to that need of the body, sometimes the body supports you better. And also, when you're interacting with somebody on a physical level, what happens is you feel special, you feel loved, you feel intense, and which is okay to feel. Okay? So allow yourself the ability to have sex or the willingness to have sex. Just have it. It's going to work for your own benefit. Let's see how is April for you. April is going to be a month of a lot of laughter. Finally, after all this transformation, everything, there's a laughter coming after the joy. Let's see what your cards say. And it's also possible, because Geminis are very humorous, that you might make other people laugh a lot. So, spread the laughter, enjoy the moments. Again, this month you have a lot of planning to do. You will have two options or two ways or life paths to choose from. Once you choose, definitely I see you working in coordination with others. I see teamwork. I see you doing, group work, or maybe working with different powerful people or leading a team. So definitely April is about that. And there is financial bliss coming up in April. So financial jackpot, I can say, or financial bliss, I can say, is definitely there in April after all the 3 months wherein you were, going through the change and tides. So definitely. Also, Lord Ganesha says there's achievement this month. So if I club the 9 of Pentacles of fulfillment and financial bliss and fruits of your labor, I definitely see a lot of achievements coming. Do remember, this month for your health, be sober. Do not party too hard with a lot of substances. Also take care that you're not getting too much into your cravings. So the more sober you are, the more mindful eating you do, the more balanced your health would be. notice what kind of food and beverages you're taking. So balance that out. Do not have too much sugar. Do not have too much of food which is not good, like fried or junk food for your system. Balance it out. Okay. Next is for your finances. If you want better finances, prepare your gratitude list. Yes, the more gratitude you express to the universe, the more beautiful things come to your life. And as it is, this month is a month of achievements. So express that gratitude to the universe, to the God, to the deity, to the guru, whosoever you believe in. And express the gratitude to your own within self, because once you do that, your self feels motivated to go ahead and do even more, better. Let's see what your ancestors say. Find a way to bring harmony back into your life. Take the first step. So yeah, if you feel that there is a need for harmony or peace, your universe, your ancestors are supporting you to do that, and just find that particular energy. It's going to be supportive for you. So let's see what the mood of the month is. Show the world the real you. So it's time, Gemini, that you take out the real version of you, the other version of you, which is always hidden, which people are scared of. So take out that second part of the personality out and show the world the real you. Your opportunities, your earnings, your bliss, your finances are limitless this month. Abundance is knocking your door. Open yourself up to receive infinity this month. April is a month of jackpot. April is the month of finances. I've talked about the Nine of Pentacles. I've talked about the achievement. I've talked about finances growing. I've talked about gratitude coming in. So yes, there is a lot of abundance showing up for you if you show the world the real you, the authentic you. If you come onto yourself, I know what kind of miracles you do, Gemini. The universe says that it recognizes that you have chosen love, and that you have chosen to get out of fear. And again, just choose to get out of fear. Any fear, just thrash it in the face. Take that risk. And go through the fear, because that's how you grow from the fear into love. And for your self-care, I would say build in some strength, some exercises, some pushing, pulling, maybe yoga, or maybe kickboxing, something that suits you. Do some exercise. Build your whole physical strength, because physical strength helps you to support your dreams, your actions. Okay? Time for May and June. Let's see what's there for you, Gemini, in May. This month is the month of kindness. Be kind to yourself, be kind to others, family, friends, exes, or potential partners, your current pets and animals also. And most importantly, be kind to yourself. Don't judge yourself. What's the energy of the reading saying this month? So this month you will, with a very strong idea, which is probably about business or work. It's going to be very strong foot forward. But do remember that you need biases. So this is what is there. You're definitely proceeding towards something very strong and very profound. With respect month, I see a lot of self-reflection happening. So what happens with self-reflection is most important. Sometimes when we reflect on ourselves, we let go of the things that don't really work for us. We forgive ourselves for the things that we've been punishing ourselves for. My message would be, let go of all the guilt, let go of all the anger what you have from within. Forgive yourself, move further. Finally, this month is going to be financial perseverance, festivalence, and you're going to go ahead and have a lot of money coming in gradually. So here is what I see: a lot of hard work out there. So I see a great idea coming in, you reflecting back upon it, the positives and the negatives, and then taking massive action towards achieving. Let's go ahead and see what Lord Ganesh has to say. Do take care of your protection this month. Could be a psychic protection, wearing the seat belt, even protecting your loved ones, self. If it's rain, taking an umbrella. It's too much sunny, then again maybe wearing SPF. That also is protection. So do take care of yourself. And do take care of your loved ones and surroundings. I'm not saying that something is going wrong, but be very careful. With your health, expect a miracle. Something that has been bothering you, something that could be requiring healing or cure, might suddenly cure, or you might find some kind of a medicine or a way to get over something, which is definitely going to, sort of ease off in the due course. Let's see what your finances are saying. So no more complaining. Okay, complaining is an energy which pulls down your frequency into the lower energy. Feel lack, emptiness, or my suggestion would be stop count your blessings. And when you count your blessings, is you spiritually grow, your frequencies rise, a lot of finances flow into your life. Let's see what's the mood for the month. The mood for the month is saying your energy is gaining momentum. It's growing. It's basically you've been adding more and more and more manure to the seeds that I've been talking about. So the saplings are getting a lot of manure and fertilizers and everything, and your energy is going to get momentum. You're growing. So the growing stage is never wherein a lot of profit shows immediately. It's basically a stage where you're evolving. So I see your energy is evolving. Now, okay, when there is something that is negative or something that is happening around you, understand it's not just about you, it's about others as well. So nothing is happening to you or with you. Nothing is particularly directed at you with respect to challenges that are coming in. It's for everybody, it's for everything or the world at large. So if something is happening, it is happening for your benefit versus against you. Understand the universe is planning things for you. So don't get confused with universe being your enemy. And also the universe says that you will be basically taking any action, every action that gets you close to your consciousness. So prepare for that, be open for that. Your ancestors are basically talking about making room for a happy ending. So all the work, all the things that you've been doing, whether it's on your relationship or anything, it's basically going to a happy, and it will be. So whatever you've been working on will finally find an happy ending after all that. I see self-care is about singing, humming. So when you sing, when you hum, what happens is your energies are amplified, I would say, better, and you feel much more relaxed. And when you sing, basically what happens is singing is expressing yourself also. When you express yourself, the world, not literally saying take a mic and singing, I would say that you can sing, we listen to music and sing aloud. What happens is it relaxes your system. It gives you a boost and your frequencies rise. Let's see how is your month of June. June is the birthday month mostly. May and June is the birthday month for most of the Geminis. This month, and it's your birthday, it's more about faith, great connection, having the faith in them, and let's see. So this month you will be things that are not working, things which are bothering you or consciously aware of will come onto surface, and you'll know get ahead from it. And also, if there are people who do not like you or who are your silence, you'll get to know who are those people who speak behind your back. All of that is coming to surface. So be prepared to deal with it, and it's in your support because that's how you. Now, the middle of the month of June is about lost opportunities coming back. You might also get some kind of rules, regulations, or policies which are favoring you. You might get some news which is exciting for you. There could be some things that you have lost. Suddenly they will rise from somewhere and you will feel excited and elated. So I see a lot of divine blessings, angels of this. There's also finding romance or love in this month. Could be also people who can be getting partnerships or opportunities this month. There could be exchange of flirt, at least I am. But I see a lot of romance also on the cards. I see a lot of happiness on the cards. I see emotional connection definitely happening, nothing negative. And there is also a possibility of, Lord Ganesha says there's a beautiful promise for the future. So when God promises you something, He certainly fulfills the promise. So definitely there is promise in any kind of medicine. The universe will conspire with you by intervening in it. It will give you an insight. It will give you support. It will sort of give you a person who will help you in need, or maybe a thing that will, or a situation will be created that sort of supports you. Let's see, in business or in work or in job or in finances, I would say with others versus competing with them, because competition is again very heavy energy, or I would say an energy which is which lowers down your actual frequency. So instead of competing with others, focus on how you can cooperate, learn from others, work with them, and form bonds. So because this partnership also showed up last 10 days off. So I particularly feel that can happen to your ancestors. Put on your dancing shoes. So this month is giving yourself some time. It is also about a break or a vacation, because obviously some of you would also be about taking a break, relaxing, pampering yourself, and don't allow get in your way. So this is the mood of the month. What happens is ego goes into the head this month, into your head, excuse me. Now, Lord Ganesha has given his message. One is also there. With respect to finances, he says maintain a sanctity, which means if you offer your emotions, your blessing, not your emotions, you surrender to Lord Hanuman, this stays in problems can basically transform, and you can get over them. So take the blessings of Lord Hanuman, who's there to support you. And if you do not believe in the power of Mars, power of energy, which certainly is in your support, and maintain your sanctity. I do understand it's a month of birthdays and celebration. Be authentic with your truth. The universe wants you to be very authentic, because it only makes you sexier, it only makes you amazing, it makes you attractive So, definitely, the month of June, be express your true self. Remember, when you express your true self, you do not need to be harmful to others. You don't need to basically go ahead and gossip or bitch about. Be positive. Enjoy yourself, be authentic, express yourself, express what you want. Things will work in your favor. Now, with respect to your self-care, nourish the temple called your body. Specific, I would say, eat more greens, eat healthy stuff, go to a dietitian, get up this. Even with your health, I saw some divine intervention. So yes, drink healthy and stay healthy. Watch what you eat. That's your 2026. Geminis, let's go to the next of July. This is your July. This month is the month of peace. Finally, some peace will show up. Best you to find some peace through your self-work, mindfulness. Let's see what's your. This month you will basically find yourself that you need to get self-inflicted. Now, sometimes what happens is we decide we cannot do this. So it's time you break those. So it's like you're trapped in your own thoughts and get ahead in life. Because you're not able to see further, you have trapped yourself. Self-sabotage has been so definitely find yourself into power. People will listen to you, you will have a strong influence in. I also feel that your wishes will be fulfilled. Just go ahead. The efforts that you make, the fruits in the future, so immediate results might not, they will show up in the times to come. Let's see what Lord Ganesha has to say. You just have to cultivate more others, family, parents, friends, just be more understanding. Try and understand their way, why they're behaving in a certain way. With respect to your health, I would say exposed to the sun. Just go out in the sun, spend some time in the sunlight. I know this month, sometimes in India, it's very rainy in some areas. But if you can find sunlight, just go out in the sunlight, take a sun bath, or maybe sit in the sun for a while. I know the sun can be scorching also, but sunlight is going to definitely be very healing to you, because sunlight has vitamin D and a lot of benefits for you. So it will give you health in certain ways. It will give you more strength. Vitamin D gets absorbed more, and your bones become stronger. Calcium works really well with that. Let's see about your finances. With respect to your finances, focus on attracting, not being chasing them. Do not go into emptiness or lack, need and want for money. Just attract the money that you want. You can manifest money. You can ask the divine for money. You can write those checks that you do. So they are going to work in your favor, and have the inner power. The more inner power you believe in, the more courage you have from within, the more money you can make. So your entire courage, all your effort has to go towards attracting money versus wanting money, needing money, chasing money, or maybe borrowing money. Just don't do that. Just stay in the power of attracting. Money is coming to me. Money is coming to me. I have this money. Count the number of notes in your wallet. This is something I'm going to teach you sometime. Count the number of notes in your money in your wallet, and it's going to definitely multiply. So yeah, have that inner power. Your message from your ancestors: continue to grow by seeking new knowledge. We applaud your efforts. So basically, your ancestors are saying that they're supportive of you. They're very happy with your efforts. You can accumulate more knowledge, you can accumulate more experience, or you might even take up a new course which is going to be very supportive for you. With respect to your universe, the moment you embrace your peace with and surrender the outcome to the universe, that is the very moment the universe can truly. It's a very Gita type of you will achieve peace by surrendering your words to the universe, because the universe will give you what is meant for you and when it is meant for you. So just keep surrendering that need for an outcome. And this is what we say in Hindi and in Sanskrit. I can be wrong with the pronunciation. So about the mood of the month, balance spirituality and practicality. Don't be too emotional. Don't be too overly logical. Don't be too religiously blind. Just be balanced. And I just don't look at the practical side of life. So just need to balance out everything versus going towards one side. And finally, for yourself or self-love, say sound healing is amazing. So you can find videos on YouTube, you can find videos online, you can find a person who can give you those. You can listen to different frequencies based on understanding. You can also listen to different music or instrument. Krishna, nothing like that. The sound healing really works on work frequencies of your energy, and also it works really well on coming up very soon. And since you require peace, this month is going to be really supportive. Let's go to August, July. So you're going to be inspired by somebody, or you're going to inspire others through your action. Be inspirational to others, and you also be inspired by good people. Let's see what are your tarot cards saying. This month, some charity is definitely there on your cards. Also, you're going to get, with respect to your work, I would say balance work, spending. I would say, plan your finances well, and just to take. There could be some kind of conflict or fight with somebody, but balance it out. Stay away from the drama, trauma. Just focus on your inner self. Some hidden information, some kind of news might light, which is going to be supportive of you, which is going to help you to grow further. I also see you might get some hidden knowledge, or maybe some kind of tips and tricks from somewhere, which are going to support you in the long run. And I also see your moods are going to be such that they're very supportive, they're very helpful. I see a lot of spiritual knowledge coming to you this year. So yeah, this is about August. Let's see about what Lord Ganesha says for August. You need to relax. Do not take tension. Do not get in thoughts. Just relax. Take a chill. So that's very important as per Lord. Your health. Do more research on the kind of medicine. If you've identified some symptoms, do more research versus taking a medicine directly. Approach a doctor and do not tell the doctor your research. Just test out clarity, and you basically get more information experiencing in your health. It might also be there with respect to research that you might get some alternative foods that you can eat, diets that or alternative juices or concoctions that people drink. Detox waters might handy in August. Let's see what's this like of finances like. Let go of guilt with respect. Let go of the guilt of charging more, charging less, making more, making less. Or if you've given money to somebody else and they're not returning and there's an argument, and also just focus on yourself versus being on the guilt or the shame. Forgive yourself, money will start flowing in. Love yourself, love. So I would say that the divine will definitely give you. The source is not defined, like what place it will come. It will just come from how you love the surrender, the God, the people, the clients, or maybe your boss, your workplace. The more love energy you expand, and there has to be no duality. So there is no space for duality or artificiality. The more authentic you are, the more you listen to your inner divine, the more you're connected, the more love energy you feel, the more money. So express love through your business if you have a business, or through your job. Just love your work and pay full attention. Let's see what your ancestors say. You are a star, step into the spot. So be authentic again, and just be there authentically, and just spread your light everywhere for you to shine. Because I see, finances will also grow, but your ancestors are also saying that you're a star who's they're out to get some success. Let's see what the universe says. The universal energy says, with the faith on the universe, peace becomes real. So last one was also about peace, and if your mental peace is cluttered, just have faith on the universe. The universe will take care of everything. Most important messages: have the faith, have the surrender, and the universe takes care of everything. Let's see how's the mood of the month. The mood of the month is, it's a time for healing, wherein you will heal parts of you which have not been healed in the past, maybe the shadow sides. And I definitely feel there are some shadows that will be coming into light that you're not aware of, because we've also got the High Priestess, which is talking about hidden knowledge, hidden things. So when they come into light, you heal them and you grow further from this. Let's see what's about your self-care. There's a time you can plan a vacation. So it's a time when you take a break, take a vacation, do some self-reflection, men's life. So for September, the theme of the message is clarity. This month you're going to get a lot of clarity. So just have your questions ready, because this month is going to give you a lot of clarity. Let's see what your cards say. This month, as I said, again, spiritual knowledge is going to be there. You're going to get some hidden more knowledge. There could be also that you get some knowledge in the occult field, or maybe the field where you're not aware of, where things are hidden. So a lot of intuition will be very active. Your mood will be very active. Your moon will basically guide you. Your mood will basically has to a lot of unfound, unheard of things. There's a new beginning, definitely. There could be an addition to the family. There could be new projects, new clients, or a new job or a new skill that you might learn or practice. There is definitely a new beginning on the emotional front also, in case you're looking for love. Yes, as I said about love, the next card definitely talks about love. There is the Lover's card, which talks about maybe finding a partner, maybe going out with somebody, making choices, or doing what you really love to do. And if you're already married, you might spend some great time with your partner. You might travel with them, you slow things with them. Also, a lot of abundance of love is going to be there in the month of September. I see you partnering with people, going out with people, earning more money, collaborations, partnerships going on there. So a lot of beautiful things in September for you. Let's see what Lord Ganesha has to say. Capacity to love. Wow, brilliant. So just open yourself to, you've got the capacity to love. He's also blessing with a lot of love. Now, love is just not about love from a partner. It could be love with respect to family. So your ties with your family might become stronger. There might be clarity coming in, as I said. And even you might find the clarity with respect to the kind of partner you're looking for. So that is also that. With respect to health, there is some home help which is going to help you. Maybe your house help will give you some kind of information. You might clean up your home, which might clean up your energies. Decluttering really helps that ways. And also have the courage. Have the courage. You sort of help yourself. The more courage you keep with it. And I also see the angels. Everybody is conspiring for good health of yours. So just take care of yourself. There could be others who could be helping you on the health front with their advices, with their health. Help yourself so that universe helps you also. Let's see your finances in September. So there is a need to sort of take a disconnection from the outer world. There is a time when you will disconnect from the world and sort of do something. I'm not saying total disconnection, some disconnection, where you will do something, cultivate something, bring in something new and put it out to the world. And that's sort of creating a lot of finances in the time. This month also, right now, I've got the card for you. So abundance will show up, definitely. You will stay in the present and you will realize a lot of finances. So you just need to know what you're doing in the present. What are you doing in the month of September? Because once you're present in the moment, your flow of finances just increases and it's just always there. Just trust that nothing else will work. Just being in the flow, being in the present moment, realizing what's going on, accepting what's going on, acknowledging it will definitely give you a lot. Also, just clear your energies. Lord Ganesh is basically telling you, clear your energies, clear the space. I also talked about home health, decluttering, and do that. I see somehow that will basically raise your energy. When I talk about clearing, I also talk about saging. Some people might do saging or burning incense, essential oils in the home, maybe camphor in the home. So that is also clearing. And best way to clear your energies is, sort of take anti-clockwise, take the salt and, flush it away the drain. So that really works. And trust in the God or the deities that you believe in or the angels that you believe in, because that are definitely there to clear your energies. So let's see what else is there from your ancestors. Your ancestors are saying problems have held you back are being cleared. So this month, all your problems that are holding you back will be cleared. They're supporting you, they're monitoring it, they are with you. Your ancestors will clear all your problems. So that you move further with grace and with great positive. Let's see what else is there from the universe's side. You witness the darkness and call upon the light with the prayer. Thank you, universe. So this month, witness what is coming, what is light, what is dark, what is positive for you, what is negative, what is feeling good, what is not feeling good, and thank the universe for guiding you all the time, for helping you get over your fears. And when you identify the dark and the bright, sort of identify your fears also. And when you identify your fears, you gather the courage to get over that fear, face it in its face. And that's how the universe is trying to go this year. And the teacher or the real teacher is love, energy of love. As you expand love, it's basically definitely, sort of make you go away from fear or across the fear with a lot of safety. Let's see what's the mood of the month. The mood of September is take time to breathe out. Yes, you need to relax, spend some time with yourself. You might go to parks. You might also find that, you need some time off wherein you do some pranayama or breathing exercises. Breathing exercises really help you with your nervous system, relaxes your mind, body and soul. So do take some time to breathe out, go out, meet your friends, or spend some time with your own self also. Self-care. Let's see what's there for self-care. Music is going to be your companion, so listen to more of music, be it classical music, instrumental music, any kind of rock, pop, jazz, whatever supports you. Listen to music. That's gonna be the fuel for your soul this month. Let's see what's the next month holding for you. Let's go to October. Is about happiness. Brilliant. So this month is about happiness. Spread happiness. You're gonna receive happiness. It's gonna be a beautiful month with all the happiness coming your way. And let's see what are your cards saying. Okay, I am getting, you're continuously getting messages from the universe. You need intuition. This is the third month I've got the High Priestess. There's certainly some inner information. I would say this year connect with your intuition. Very intuition is going to lead you to places you can't even think of. And your intuition is going to answer a lot of prayers. It's going to give you a lot of information that has been withheld for a very long time. I see if you listen to your intuition, your moods, your behavior will be at your own disposal. You will actually define your behavior. And I see a lot of growth coming in. I see a lot of spiritual growth coming in. Your spiritual powers are increasing. Also, your knowledge will increase. Learn a lot. Wheel of Fortune is basically saying times are in your own favor. Luck is going to favor you. Fortune is going to shine upon you. Everything is going to be positive. You're going to get support from everywhere, whether it's knowledge, whether it's basically anywhere, whether it's about strength, whether it's about pets, whether it's about family, whether it's about any domain. Everything and anything will support you and you will grow. This month will basically will have a theme of about standing up for yourself, facing everything that comes. You're a lot of firmness, taking action, protecting your ground, whatever you believe in. And when you take your stand, it takes energy. I do understand. It feels like a struggle. When you get through it and win through it, that's something that makes you travel and enjoy life. Let's see what Lord Ganesha has to say. The month is about splendor. So be in the energy of splendor this month. Let's see what your health is going to show up. With respect to health, have faith in the doctors, in the people that you're going for health issues. Have faith in your medicines. Have faith in your treatments or the healings that you're. Faith is the biggest. And even if you're going through any kind of an issue, just to heal yourself, just possible. Because what we think is what we manifest. So if we have the faith, everything will manifest in the favor. Let's see what's there for your finances this month. With respect to your finances, you need to take care of yourself and pay yourself first. So if you've not been attending to your own needs or sacrificing a lot of your wants and needs, there is a lack here where you're not taking care of yourself, not shopping for yourself, not pampering yourself. There's a need to pamper and take care of yourself. Because until and unless you pay yourself, you don't feel rewarded or recognized for all the hard work, all the efforts you're taking. So please recognize yourself. And it's the most important financial obligation, I would say. When you reward yourself, you basically tell your inner system, your inner child, yes, your efforts are being valued, you can enjoy and you can work hard, you feel motivated. So reward yourself first, pay yourself first, and then perform sacrifices. Now sacrifices could be letting go of things for a temporal basis, something you can surrender. For a time being, it could feel painful. Just surrender something to the universe. Sacrifice maybe something that you're too attached to, give it away or maybe take less of. So in our culture, in the culture which I belong, sacrifice things like which are their favorites for the time being. Then they get back to it for a certain, so that when they restrain themselves, when they sacrifice, the energy of giving up cultivates. And when that energy cultivates, you are rewarded with something else in return. That happens organically. It's just an illusion to some people. This is something that happens, and I've noticed. You can let go of obsessions. You can let go of addictions also. You can let go of all the illusions that you can also sacrifice or give away the things. I would say it's more of charity rather than sacrifice. Or you might give away your favorite shirt, people who need it more than you. So that is also sacrifice. So, make that sacrifice. It's going to be supportive for you. Next is your ancestors' message. Your intuition is for the last 3 months of Priestess, which is not even your ancestors' attention is going to be running high this year. It's a beautiful year with respect to your intuition, with your inner side, inner messages. Ancestors will be here. Intuition is going to give you so much of hidden messages, so much of wisdom. So listen and let's see what the universe has to. Universal energies. There is a stream of love supporting your dreams. So definitely, universe is supporting your dreams. A stream of love is right there, and hope is condued for miracles. So yes, keep the hope. I talked about faith also. So, having faith, definitely going to support you. Believe that your dreams are going to be supported. Believe that your dreams are going to be fulfilled. Just have love for infinite, surrender. And let's see what's the move. So confidence is a key to your success. This month, focus on the confidence. When you have intuition in your favor, definitely you can have confidence on it. You can have confidence on yourself. And when you have that confidence, you will succeed further. Let's see what you can do for your self-care this month. Take a walk. Every now and then, I would say walking is basically something that builds up your focus. It builds up your attention. So just take a walk in the park or anywhere. You take a walk daily for 15 to 20 minutes and you will see razor sharp focus, relaxation showing up in your mind, body and spirit. So that's for you. Let's go to November. So let's get started with your November Gemini. This month is going to be about relaxation. So if you can find a vacation or something, just relax. Do not take too much of tension this month. This month is about relaxing yourself, relaxing your body, your mind, and others as well. So relax them ethically. Let's just see what's there for your cards. Let's see. So this month, financial progress. You might find something that will progress or help you progress financially. Do not be too stubborn about finances. I see you progressing. Not only finances, I would say there is growth, but then do not be too stubborn in your nature. Do not be just too idealistic. Get rid of your paranoids like toxifications, delaying, procrastination. Just get over that laziness or that bad habit, and you can know it better than I can tell you. It could be some habits of probably self-pleasure, giving your ego a massage, delaying things. Get over those habits, or maybe cigarettes, or maybe smoke, drinking too much, inebriation, or anything. Just get over your bad habits this month. It's going to be a very supportive month because there's a lot of love, a lot of choices, a lot of things, divine support coming for you. And there could be romance, there could be relationships solidifying this month. I also feel that you might go into something that you really like, or you might realize that something that you really wanted has come up to you. But do remember, do not get into temptations or any kind of wrong afflictions that can basically backfire on you. Let's see what Lord Ganesha has for you in November. He's saying he has divine Look, he's giving you all the divine support. He's there for you, so you have his support. He's blessing you fully, and the divine is in your favor. So do remember now, talking about, okay, here also I've got a relationship with your health. There's a relationship that is building, which is going to positively affect. It could be a relationship finding a position or finding a support, heal from the past wounds, or maybe the past that is not allowed you to. So definitely positive for relationship November. Let's see what your finances. There is expansiveness in your finances, so definitely your finances are going to expand. Just be open to receive and be more creative, be more expressive, be more expansive. You're definitely going to have a blast in November with respect to finances, and visualize abundance in all its forms. When you visualize abundance in all its forms, it multiplies. Talk about abundance, talk about wealth, talk about manifesting, and you have the spiritual power to attract all the finances for yourself. November is an exceptionally good month for your finances. I also got that in your cards. And also visualize a lot. I would say visualize more. The more you visualize, the more you achieve. So go ahead and visualize more positivity, more finance, more expansiveness for yourself, and it's definitely there for you. Let's see what your ancestors have. They're proud of you and awareness of your achievements. So they are aware of all your achievements. They are proud of you, whatever you do. They're supporting you, they're loving you, they're spreading their love, and just like a peacock spreads its feathers and dances, they're sort of in a joyful space where they're blessing you, where there's spirituality, where there's positive. See what the universe has for you. Your happiness is a direct reflection of your faith in the universe. So basically, your happiness will increase if you have faith in the universe. Just keep having that faith, because your message has been consistent about faith. The universe wants you to have more and more faith in it, more and more surrender it. The more it is, the more supported you feel. Let's see what your mood for the month is going to be. Your dreams need a practical plan. So till now, some of the dreams will start showing up, but then the further dreams, the further expansion, as we talked about, would require a practical plan. Just put your do's and do nots into order and find out the logistics, get into action and make that. Let's see what you need to do for self-care in November. Flow. So basically, I would say go with the flow. Let things happen, let things show up for you. Just be responsive versus react. When you respond, the energy is of flow. And some of you might even go for swimming, or maybe going into the ocean, or maybe the rivers. They might do that. They could be surfing. There could be activities like that. So go ahead, enjoy that in a very safe manner. Let's see what's there for your December. The message for December is courage. So have a lot of courage this month. When I talk about courage, it's about having the strength within. Cultivate the strength within, and go ahead, Gemini. This is going to be a very positive month. Let's see what are your cards saying. Your cards are basically talking about, learning some new ideas, new skill, and how to be more creative. You might even get some messages which will enhance your creativity and your expression for sure. Let's see. Furthermore, the mid of December is about happiness, success, achievements. Also, you might get support or some kind of advice from your fatherly figure, or father, or a mentor. And mostly it seems like a father. I see a lot of fulfillment, a lot of happiness, and I see the father's care coming towards you. And it is also possible that you get power, more energy in your own self. You feel more happy within. You might feel that everything is supportive. So that's definitely there. But do be aware of the fact that you need to take an action in such a way that does not hurt others. Stay away from trauma, drama, fights, aggression, or being too argumentative or doing things that hurt others. Because if you do that, there's gonna be a fight or an argument or an energy which is not in flow with. So let's see what's Lord Ganesha's message. Drive yourself towards the positive. So you need to find out what motivates you, what inspires you, and drive yourself towards it. Focus on your goal and just take action there versus hurting or maybe being a little demeaning to others. That's what is there for your December. Let's see what's about your health this month. Leave a stressful situation behind. So yes, I was talking about this fight here, or an possibility that there is a stressful situation that you might leave behind, which will enhance your mental health, which will enhance you in a way that you feel more positive. So just go ahead, take all the courage that you have, because this card is also talking about courage. Have all the willingness to let go of the past, taking care and moving ahead. See, even this year started with, letting go of the past. So you will leave stressful things behind again. Let's see your finances in December 2026. They are also again talking courage. So finances will require you to have the openness to receive, openness to earn, openness to invite clients or invite cities. Just take the steps, all the courage you have, take that risk, and things will work because the universe is organizing for your success. They are ways to support you. Not only the world will support you, the universe will support you, but you have clarity and courage within you that will help you to sort of, go ahead and achieve what you really want to achieve. So think of thoughts, think of, emotions that you really want to experience with all this courage so that you feel and get the result that you dream of. Let's see what your ancestors are saying for December. Viewers, we're still listening, so you can sit with their picture. Just imagine yourself talk, express your worries, express your tensions, express everything just express it to them. They will listen to you and you'll feel much more. See what the universal energy is. Oneness is be one with your ancestors, be one with the courage, your own self, leaving a stressful situation behind, be one with your family, especially your father-like figure or your father, be one with the learning that comes in, be one with the very aspect that this month you have to leave something behind and move ahead in a very positive direction, so things will become much more. Let's see the mood of the month. The mood of the month is nothing is set in stone yet, so things are changing it by leaving a stressful situation behind. Just leave it with a lot of grace and courage. When you leave something behind, definitely open your gates for something positive ahead. And for yourself, care, be still, relax. When I talk about being still, it could be about meditation, it could be about concentration, it could be about focus. So some people might go towards Tratak, or some people might just do Shavasana. Be still. There might be some people who would be in meditation and noticing the sensations. So that is something that is showing up for you, Gemini. Have a fabulous 2026. For your personalized detailed readings, get in touch with me for money, for health, for finances, for career, for relationship, or any kind of question that you have. Book your readings with me. Details will be there all through it and in the caption. Look out for the timestamps.